Why did you decide to become a martial artist?
Why martial art? I want to be martial artist. I want to be judo. I want to commit myself in judo training for the life. And it's a long story. Are you going to listen to it?
I am totally at your disposal, Sensei. Pour him some more wine.
No, I still have.
Good, pour me some more wine. What?
Yes, I was studying judo, and my desire was to be a judo teacher one of these days. However, I was making good progression in judo, and I was really achieving a lot of stuff in judo. And there was a senior student at the school who took care of me really well. He introduced me to judo, he taught me everything. And he was a man who really devoted and dedicating to judo. For instance, he was a guy who walk, okay? Normally we walk like that, but he walked like that all the time to strengthen his strength of the legs. He never touched his heels. And therefore his technique is very sharp and super, you know. And he really taught me, he really took care of me, and I was very fond of him. We were just, study like brother. However, in the course of 3 years, as I progressed little by little, I began to surpass his skill in judo. That was something he didn't like it. We all young guys, right? And one occasion, I completely dominated. And he was really upset. He was really disappointed of himself, and he thought I was rude because he was the one who actually brought me up in judo. And after fight is over, he invited me to another fight in swordmanship. He was capable. He has learned swordmanship when he was in high school, and he was quite capable man in handling sword as well. So he offered me a chance to fight in swordmanship. So I did. I accepted. We went to field in the night time, and there we went. He let me have bokken, hard wooden sword, and he had shinai, soft bamboo sword. Free fight. I had confidence, I thought I can just go move toward him and beat him up, just like that. So I kept moving forward, just bang, bang, continuously, rapidly hitting me. Because I couldn't touch him. No way I couldn't touch him. My face was bleeding, and my hand was sweating and bleeding, everything. It went about half an hour. So finally I dropped. I couldn't do anything. But that was realization. That incident brought me an important realization in martial art. What I came to conclusion in that instance through having that experience was that, well, if I continue in judo studying judo for the rest of life, then what's going to happen if I have to encounter little guy, maybe first and second and swordmanship, who knows how to handle sword well. I can't touch him. He's going to beat me up. Definitely. But on the other hand, if I take master of swordsmanship into judo fight, I can beat them up all in judo competition, right? They can't do anything about it. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Okay. So that is my realization. Judo is good as far as it is fought in judo. Kendo is good as far as it is fought in kendo, but nothing else. So what is martial art then? I don't want to waste my time, you know? I want to be martial artist, and I cannot afford to waste my time. So I gave up judo, totally, from that day on. And I was wondering, it was very painful time because I loved judo and I still love judo, but somehow modern judo cannot deal with the question I had then, you know. So I was wandering town and I was looking for something, I don't know what I was looking, without knowing myself what I really looking for. But God helped me. One day I came to encounter a book of Aikido, which was written and published in Japanese public for the first time, written by Kishoma Ueshiba, the son of founder, and in that book, the first page after the cover, there's a little picture of Sensei, the founder, circle. Have you, any of you see those books?
Yes.
First book ever published. Small face, beard, I know. I knew that this is my master. So I didn't care what Aikido was about. I didn't know anything about Aikido. It's not the martial art, formal martial art, I became his disciple. I became his disciple because of him.
Because
Solely him, yes. I didn't have any idea what Aikido was like. I never seen it before. So I bought a book home and read. There's so much interesting stuff, you know, I never saw before. And after a few days thinking, I determined myself, I am going to be his disciple. Whatever barrier, whatever program, whoever stops me, I am going to be one. My elder brother was hospital, seriously sick, so I am the position who's supposed to take care of the family. So in that instant, I need a special permission to leave home. So father was too scared to ask. So I went to my mother and got permission from her. She said, okay, if that is the way you want it, go. I speak to your father later on. But, she said, don't you ever come back for 3 years. Whatever happened, don't let us know anything. Don't you see us for 3 years. That was it. So prior to that, I packed my beds, blankets, and books, and sent to Sensei's address first.
You knew before you told him that you were coming?
Yeah. Everything, I mean, to Hombu Dojo.
Yeah, I understand.
Because that was my way of doing it. So I got there and asked permission to be his uchideshi. Uchideshi is a residential student, okay? Of course, everybody thought I was crazy, you know, from nowhere. Everybody thought I was crazy. I wasn't, but of course, it's a natural way of responding. I was expecting that. You know, how people are going to respond, but my determination is not cheap as that. So I stayed there for 3 days, sitting outside in the dojo. It was February, cold.
That's cold weather then.
So my mother gave me 3 layers of pants, you know? 3 layers of pants, and lots of the rice balls I can eat. Well, of course, she prepared for that. She expected what's going to happen. And I tried to have interview with those people who are responsible at Home Dojo at that time, but mostly they ignored me. I mean, quite natural. I'm not complaining them. I'm not blaming them. My application was not going through. On the third day, 5th February, Sensei just happened to came to Tokyo to visit Home Dojo and his family. From the mountain, he usually stay at his retirement retreat. So it was my luck and fortune that after 3 days of my sitting out of the Home Dojo, right in front of the dojo, underneath the tree, there Sensei came, and I was allowed to go into the dojo and have an interview with him. I remember that scene. He was sitting inside the room, small room, and I was sitting in the corridor, sitting erect inside the room. He looked at me. The training in martial art is not easy as you think. Are you willing to take it or not? Of course, no, there's no question about it. So, yes, sir. I just bow. That was it. It was so direct encounter. There's no need of words, for instance, no need of searching or looking, anything but heart to heart. We understand each other so well. I mean, he understood me well. That was how it happened. So I became his disciple, and I did my best as I could for 7 years, tried to stick him as much as possible.